Hi there, peoples in the webs, and welcome to the test. I saw a few YouTubers playing this, and I got intrigued. I didn't watch the playthrough, but it was really intriguing, just the setting on it after I read the bio on Steam. So, it's saying to like to unlock things about your personality. Let's just find out. I doubt it, though. I am a very hard nut to crack. So, why is there blood? Why is there blood? Screw your questions. I need mine answered first. Please, and thank you. Okay. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this experience. You will be asked a series of questions and you must answer them honestly. Okay, I can try. I mean, who knows, really? Who knows what the truth really is? Now, when I say answer them truthfully, I don't mean them how you would like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if that's hard to face. Okay, we want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, and mistakes. I mean, isn't that all of humanity, though? But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your desire in this world? Or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? Wow, that's deep. That's really deep. The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. I am bad at reading. I am just terrible at reading. God. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you will be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things that you already know, but not necessarily know that you know. I was so close to perfectly reading that sentence, and then I completely screwed it up. As long as you provide the... This reading shit's gonna piss me off. As long as the answers you provide to the questions asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you did not have natural access to. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. Are you sure it's not a personality test? Are you sure? Because it sounds like it is. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work unlocking hidden truths within itself. You're a video game. Calm down. Get off your high horse. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you will often wonder things like, well, this question depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the question with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. Get this started. I need to get comfortable for this really quick. One sec. Okay. I got the watch off my hands. Gotta take one more sippy sue of water. Yeah, okay. Do you believe that everyone should be treated fairly? I would like to say yes on that one, but I mean, there are some bad people out there that don't deserve fairness, so I'm going to say no on that. Do you believe that everyone should be treated equally? Same with that last one. No. Have you ever invented anything? No. That's okay. Do you believe that you are worthy of someone's time investment? I mean, I'm making YouTube videos, so I assume I feel like I have some sort of value. I hope. I don't know, though. Why am I questioning everything? Would you consider yourself to be open-minded? Hell yes, of course. Would you say that you sometimes have trust issues? Yes. Yeah. Let's just go with yeah on that one. Would you be all right living alone forever? I mean, I've lived alone for the last 3 years, so I don't think I'd have a problem with it for the rest of my life. Do you believe Do you always give someone the benefit of the doubt? I like to think I do. Let's go with yes on that one. Do you dislike the sound of your own voice? Yes, recording sometimes is a pain in the ass because I have to listen to my own goddamn voice, and it's ridiculous sometimes because it's just annoying. So yes. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? No. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? The bad part of me wants to say no, but the good part of me wants to say yes. I'm gonna go with yes on that one, because I mean, I'm not that bad. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? Yes, I hope so. Are you afraid of spiders? Absolutely. I hate those 8-legged freaks. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? No! Who's that dumb? Do you consider yourself fat? No. I'd like to think no. I mean, the camera adds a few pounds. That'd be a good one if I actually, had a mic. I mean, no. What are you talking into right now? If I had a webcam or a camera in general, let's just say that. Would you say you have a lot of charisma? More like dumb luck. More like just ADHD. ADDDHD. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? No. This is all very interesting. I bet it is. Did you realize that the last letters of the previous 5 questions were put together to spell Satan? Huh? Now you make me want to go back and read and make sure. Oh, wait, no. I meant to say no, but I fucked up already. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? Yes, I would like to think so. Are you wondering if there's more hidden questions, more hidden messages are placed within these questions? Yes. Have you been entirely honest with this? Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? Yes. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering the questions dishonestly? This reading shit is going to piss me off. It's already pissing me off. I don't know why I can't read fluently. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering these questions dishonestly? No! Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering these questions dishonestly? No, I didn't. Are you wondering how these questions begin to take a strange turn? Absolutely. I'm just staring at a bloody scene. Someone's dead. I mean, would you consider yourself captivating? Not really. I mean, I'm going to say no on that one, just because I don't think I'm that captivating. Would you consider yourself to be brave? Yeah, I mean, I think I'm a little bit brave. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? My reading of this probably says otherwise. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? Not really. I'm just going with the flow now. Are you wondering which? Now I am. Have you began to wonder how long this test would take or how many questions exist in this session? A little bit. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? Absolutely not. I have the worst patience. That goes back to the ADDDHD. Do most humans annoy you? Absolutely. There are reasons the jobs I work are so seclusive. I hate people. Do you prefer animals to people? Yes. Do you believe in magic? No. I wouldn't say that. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? Now, that's where you have to start thinking. Where what do you mean by higher power? Like, I don't believe in the idea of God as how people interpret him now, if you want to go on that route. But yeah. Do you fear death? I would say no on that one. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? Yes. Did you answer that last question with 100% honesty? Yes. Are you alone? Yes. Are you sure? When you say it like that, I don't know now. You're making me question every little thing in my head now. But I'm more than sure. If I told you with utmost certainty that there's someone watching you, would you believe me? I mean, I live right across the street from a park, so... But I mean, it's kind of hard to see into my apartment. If I told you with the utmost certainty that there's someone watching you, would you believe me? Probably not, because I don't see anyone just standing outside hiding behind a tree. Oh, I did it again. That's my ADHD going in again. Have you wondered who I am? No, because you're dumb. Have you had shivers at any point during the session? No, not really. Do you feel like you're being watched? A little bit, but those eyes, those freaking eyes. Nah. Have you ever considered quitting the session early? A little bit, so I'll say yes. Do you drink water every day? Yes. Do you eat at least once per day every day? I try to, but you know, money. Do you realize there's a high probability that you missed a plethora of hidden messages thus far? No, I didn't. Do you realize that you just missed another one? Well, fuck you too. Why do you gotta hide them? Why do you have to hide them? Can't you just, point them out to me, put it on a little sticky note, slap it on that frickin' bear, just slap it on the bear? You can't just do that for me? No? No? Well, fuck you too. Are you wondering what they are? Now I am. Would it bother you to never know without finding them for yourself? Not really. Because if I have the control over it, then I would specifically like to say that, like, if I have the control over doing something and I just choose not to do it, it doesn't mean that much to me. So, yeah. Is your favorite number 7? No, it's 2. Life is short, but it's the longest thing you'll ever do. Why do I feel like that you'd find that in a fortune cookie? Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? I mean, they're both food. And I mean, they're both technically fruits. So, maybe, I don't know. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? Yes, I did, actually. I actually did know that. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? Ooh, that's like that emotional dilemma stuff right there, because where do you draw the line with second chances? Because there are some people that don't deserve a second chance, in my mind, because it also depends on sympathy. Like, if they're sympathetic based on it, and if they're willing to try to fix the situation. Like, I've had situations in my life where people who I wanted to give a second chance to didn't deserve it because they didn't show enough empathy. They just wanted to push it off to the side and forget about it and say, like, oh, I can't change it. Well, you can sure as hell try to fix it. So, no. You can put anything in your mind to. Do you? Yes, I do. I'm doing this, aren't I? Obedience is more important than freedom. Fuck out of here with that. Underwater adventure sounds like a fun time. Yes, I love to swim. I am a February baby, so I'm Aquarius. Did you realize the first letters of the previous last spelled out I love you? No, I didn't, because you keep putting in secret messages and not fucking telling me. Do you wish to be loved? Obviously, like everyone. Have you ever felt hated? Yes. I'm a very spiteful person, so a lot of people like to hate me. Do you have any addictions? Yeah, I mean, I smoke. Do you dislike the color pink? No, I don't dislike it. Does the color gray seem depressing? No, because half of my clothing and my bed sheets are gray, so. Do you enjoy loud music? Yes. Do you like to dance? No. Would you consider yourself normal? Absolutely not. Who's normal nowadays? Like, seriously, who's normal? Do you love your parents? Yes. Have you ever been lied to? Yes. Do you get angry often? No! But there are so many times I should have. Do you hold grudges? Do you hold grudges? Like, a little bit, but not long enough. So I'm gonna say no. Have you ever forgiven someone? Yes! Even when they didn't deserve it. Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done, but still did it anyway? I think we all have. Have you ever lied? Yes. Have you ever cheated on a test? No, actually, I don't think I have. Well, that's reassuring. Oh yeah. I'm cheating on this test fully. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? Yeah, I guess so. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? Yes. Make me a tiger. I mean, lion. I want to be a lion. Rawr. Do you believe you have psychic powers? Fuck it. Have you ever seen a ghost? Yes, I have, actually. Do you dream often? No, not really. Do you have nightmares often? No, rarely. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? Yes, I do. They're bad. Do you suffer from depression? Yes, I do. It's bad. Do you exercise often and stay active? At my job, I do. So I don't go out of my way to exercise, but I do at work. So is there a particular type of food you despise? No, I would say no. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? Wouldn't you like to know? Have you ever felt betrayed? Yes. Have you ever felt lost in life? Yes, that goes with the emotionally wounded part. Do you consider yourself a natural leader? Yes. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? No, I would not, because I like the world as I live in it, if that makes sense. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? Yes. Have you ever been bullied? Yes. Have you ever bullied someone else? Well, there was this one time I stomped on someone's foot. Have you ever considered yourself to be a dreamer? Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Yeah. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? What do you mean unintentionally? Yeah, I'm kind of blunt when it comes to my words. I don't like to be around the bush. Like, if you're fucking up, if you're screwing up, if you're doing something I dislike, I'm going to point it out. And like, I'm not going to say it gently. I'm going to say it so you understand that I'm not really that happy about it. So, yes, it's unintentional because I don't sometimes realize how brash I'm being, but I would say it's unintentional. Do you find space fantasizing? Yes. I love space. I love learning about it. Would you consider yourself an artist? Yes. I like to draw and shit like that. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Yes, I would, actually. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Absolutely. Have you ever fantasized about being a supervillain or performing a heinous and egregious crime? Not really. I've always been the one that saves them. Do you believe in perfection? Absolutely not. None of us are perfect. Have you ever stolen from someone? Yes. I've stolen from a store. Back when I was younger. And I got caught. Because I thought I could get away with a 2-liter of soda in my jacket. Because I'm dumb. Have you ever killed someone under any circumstances? Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? Yes, I would. Break into my house and see what happens. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? See, that's deep. Because in my mind, I wouldn't. Because I'd want to, like, do what I can in that one day. Like, go say hi to, go talk to the people that I care about. Maybe try to go do something that I've always wanted to do. But I don't think I would tell anyone. No. Even, like, loved ones and, like, a girlfriend. I don't think I would ever really tell them. Because at that point, then you're wasting precious time being like, hey, I want to spend as much time with you as possible. I get that, but it's my last day on Earth, not yours. There's stuff I want to do beforehand. You can come and join me, but don't slow me down, type thing. That's how I would see it. So no. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? Yeah, I have, I guess. I don't really have any dark secrets. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Do you know who I am? No, because you've given me no information. Well, I know who you are. No, you don't. If I appeared right behind you, would you scream? Why did I have to check behind me? Probably. Let's be honest. If I told you that I've been behind you this entire time, would that scare you? That gave me a little bit of the chills. Would you consider yourself empathetic? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? Yes, I would, actually. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Yes. Yes, I have. I'm not proud of it, but yes. Are you prone to migraines or headaches? And I read that backwards, but yes. Do you look at the ground when you walk? Yes, I do. I don't want to trip. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yes. Would you ever shave your head? No, because I like my hair. I feel like my hair is one of my best features. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? You know, don't sleep on muscular chicks. Have you ever danced when no one is looking? Yeah. Do you trust your best friend entirely? I don't have a best friend, so no. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? What childhood? Exponential grief. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? No. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? Yeah. Have you ever dreamed about falling off a cliff? No. Do you ever dream about being naked in public? No, thankfully. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? Yes, I do. Do you enjoy comedic TV shows or movies? Yes. Do you like being the center of attention? Absolutely not. It's not something I like at all. Do you feel like there's someone always watching you? No. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? Yes. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? Yes, I have. Those are fucking... Wait, what? Have you ever punched a nun? Are you... What is this game? No, I have not punched a nun. Do you like dogs better than cats? Yes, I do like cats to an extent, but I'm allergic to both, so I prefer dogs. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? No. Are you still wondering why I asked you if you ever punched a nun? Kind of, yes. Do you get starstruck easily? No. Do you hate going to big parties or social gatherings? I would say no, because I've been to a few parties. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving gifts? It would either be the food or the dessert. So, food, yeah. Food's my favorite. Seriously, though, have you ever punched a nun? Like, really? Just bam, right in the face. Nun punch. No! But you're making me want to. Yes, I did. I did definitely say it in my head, though. Are you now eager to somewhat get the opportunity to punch a nut? Yes. I hate you. If there's a hell, do you think you're going to? Absolutely. I just said I wanted to punch a nut now. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Yeah, I would say yes. Do you masturbate frequently? No. Are you wondering what constitutes as frequently? No, because no. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? A little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, and that's why I got that water. And I just spilled some on me. Fuck. It was only a little bit. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? No, not at all. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? No. Are you poor with money management? Yes. Choose one of these numbers that resonates with you. I guess 1. Choose one of these colors that you feel resonates with you at this very moment. I'd say red. Choose one of these words that resonates with you right now. Wicked, sick, plagued, wretched, toxic, vile. I'm gonna say wicked. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. I clicked shift. Choose one of these words. Oh God. Really? Now you're bringing in like godly words? Yeah, I feel divine. I feel divine right now. Glorious. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you at this very moment. I would probably say luck because I have a really good amount of luck. Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? No, I don't. Do you speak more than one language fluently? No. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? No. Do you enjoy coffee? Yes, I do. Do you believe in demons? Yes, I do. Do you believe in angels? Yes, I do. Are you afraid of sharks? Yes, I am. Do you prefer baths over showers? Now, see, a nice bath is good on occasions, but I will shower on a daily basis. So, no. What those sounds? Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? Not really, no. I would have to be sniffing it for a while. Did you see a shadow move in your room just a few minutes ago? No. That's fortunate. That is fortunate, all right, isn't it? Do you ever hear your name being called even when you know no one is calling it? Yes, I do, actually. This is a weird thing I have where I'll like hear random noises and I think it's my name. Do things in your house go missing that randomly appear here? No. Do you ever hear footsteps around you when you're alone? Yes, I do, and it's weird. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? Yes, and they're my neighbors. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? I'd say no. I'd say no. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No, but if I did, someone's getting shanked. Do you have any pets? No. Is your favorite color green? What? What is this? Are you attracted to a family member? No. What type of questions are these? If you won the lottery, would you share it with anyone? Yes. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? No. Do you ever wonder what it'd be like to be in prison? Yes. It's one of those weird things where it's like, I don't want to be, but it's like, wait a minute. Do you like fishing? Yes. Do I like hunting? Yes. Funny enough, I've never gone hunting or camping, but I see both of them as a really interesting thing. And I've also never shot a gun, but I do like guns. Are you getting tired of answering questions? Yes. I'm just going to say yes. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? Fuck it. Eyes are the windows to the soul. Would you agree? Yes. Do you always keep your promises? Well, I try to. Sometimes. Sometimes I can't. Like, staying on a schedule. Would you ever completely trust someone who lied to you? Absolutely not. No. Are you an only child? Nope. Unfortunately not. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? Yes. Do you like tattoos? Yes, I have a couple, actually. Do you enjoy being high of any form? Okay, now we're bringing in the whole 420 blaze it in here. But yes. Do you believe you have a soul? Yes. Did you cry this week? Thankfully not. Like, there were a couple times where I was thinking about it. That bear is crying, though. That bear is tearing up. I just realized that. Are you upset with someone right now? No. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? No, I would say I'm mostly honest. Do you understand how this works yet? Absolutely not. If you answer the questions twice, your truth may change. It's not just about answering the questions, it's about the time you spend on the question It's about the time you spend answering them and the combination you answer them in. It's about many different variables you never guess. Do you understand? Yes. Yes. Are you ever wondering if the end of the game is coming soon based on your previous answer? Yes, I am, actually. If I would tell you this entire process is playing here just for you specifically, you, to learn something about yourself and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of its intentions, would you believe it? Absolutely not, because I'm not the center of attention. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Haha, yes. Are you afraid of dying alone? Not really. I would say no. Do you worry that one day you'll be killed unexpectedly? No, because I don't like to think I live in that bad of an area. I was just wondering if there's clicking areas. Are you always on guard? Funny enough, I live in a pretty safe area, but I'm always on guard. Do you feel like I know you yet? Nope. Have you heard any strange noises while answering these questions? No, thankfully not. I think I have enough information about you. Whether you skipped questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly, I've been able to tell. What have you been able to tell about me? You're calculating my results? Oh, this should be good. You're analyzing me. You're judging me. You're judging me. What can you conclude? You just might be the most beautiful soul to walk this earth without even realizing it. You have so much love inside to give and you don't have enough people to truly give it to. You may have to try extra hard to find someone. You may have to try extra hard to find enough people willing to accept your love. But once they accept you and let you in, they will never want to let you go. That is deep. Anyone who is interested in giving you a chance is not worthy of your love. Remember that and hold it dear to you. You do not want to get hurt, but you need to understand that only those willing to take a hit will go somewhere in life. That is deep. Forgive those who have wronged you in the past, but don't forget the lessons they've taught you. This is imperative to your happiness. This game's getting philosophical on me, isn't it? More people should really give you a chance sometimes. Not for your benefit, but for their own. They're really missing out on such a wonderful individual and all of the things that you have to offer them. Well, thank you, game. Thank you. You've understood. I've been taken for a ride most of my life. Just know that no matter what, whether people wisen up and begin to understand you for who you really are, or whether they just ignore it. That game. For whatever reason, you are going to be just fine. Your success and happiness is determined by one thing and one thing only: yourself. I like that. I like that. Your secret word is fairness. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Will it now? What's next? Is something next? Oh, okay, that's the end of it. That was a pretty decent game with a really interesting ending. But I will most likely check out those other test games just because I enjoyed this one. It was interesting to me. It was ominous and interesting. But thank you guys so much for watching the test. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share the video if you enjoyed it. Peace be with y'all. See you next time.